Well, when people hear snow in this neck of the woods, they say to me, "Hey, buddy, would you mind helping me out?" And I say, "How much money you got?" "Oh yeah, we got some tune-ups to do. And we got junk to chop up." Aaron's a rototiller, motor's junk, gearbox is good, but all we're saving is the motor. It's usually the opposite way around. We got that snapper, don't want anything to do with it. Got some scrap metal. Got a power washer that's pretty much almost beyond repair. And let's see, we got a tire, and we got a pretty clean, nice white 8 horsepower motor. That's pretty nice. And a couple of tires. So now, yeah, I found some shit at the scrap area today. I'll show you that maybe another day. That's in the trailer. Ooh, also didn't get access in. Oh, so it's like a holiday tree in here. A holiday tree, ladies and gentlemen. Friggin' damn autofocus, holy. But, yeah, I'll show you guys that in a second there. Just gonna flip over my information part there. So, today is Thursday. Holy crap, it feels like it's like 4 o'clock. It's actually only like 2 o'clock. Yikes. It's good thing. Oh, shit. I don't know, I forgot. The damn sweet tea. I'll get that in a minute. That's out in the truck. Alright, so, yeah, shop looks a little bit cleaner, huh? Yep. Got a nice little pile there for Buddy there to take with him. All those are already listed on eBay. Just he needs to put them in his garage because, well, as you can see, as you may or may not know, my shop is small and I don't have the room for that shit. So, yeah, so anyway, let's see. Went to the scrapyard this morning, got a shitload more money than what I was expecting. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I had just the scrap metal that was down and back there, the 2 chassis, the John Deere chassis, that LT155 chassis I chopped up 2 weeks back. That one Craftsman LT1000 chassis, the silver one. And I had a couple of parts here and there back there. I scrapped that all in, and then all that stuff I had there yesterday, scrapped that all in today, cashed it in, and got a shitload more than what I thought I was going to get. That's for damn sure. I ended up, grand total money-wise, was $112. I honestly thought it only had like 70 bucks. I just wanted to get it out of the yard. Damn. A little bit more money than what I thought. But anyway, let's give you guys a rundown of what we got for prices. Looks like nothing's changed since 2 days ago since I was there. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't show you guys that slip yet. But anyway, scrap prices. They're paying 220 bucks a ton for a light iron, and I had $60 worth for number 2 process prepared, which is the heavy stuff, which is something like this. It's just regular heavy metal cast iron, regular steel, something like that. I got $50 for a while. And then I had one electric motor, and they gave me $1 for it, and that's what brought it down to $112. So that's not pretty bad. I thought I had a lot less than what I thought. So that worked out pretty good to cash that all in this morning. Then I dropped off Buddy's generator there. I fixed that. I showed you guys that yesterday. It was right there. I sent that off to him. And then I picked up his brother's snowblower. That's that Toro 2-stroke you guys saw out there. That's just a quick little simple job. I'm not even going to charge him probably like 10 bucks to fix it. I fix that thing every year for the same dude, and it's like whatever. It's just one little screw down the bottom. I don't even have to take any of the metal off. It's a 2-stroke. So all I gotta do is just unbolt the one little screw there, and it's good to go for him. So I just charged him like 10 bucks or something. Then I got that Aaron snowblower. Picked that up from another one of my dad's friends. It's a fairly new Aaron. I think it's last year that they made those with the Tecumseh motors on them. It needs a tune-up, you know. Nothing too special. They had things like almost brand new. The guy said he's only used it twice since he's bought it. So that kind of sort of makes sense considering he didn't use it last year. And well, the year before that we got hit pretty hard with snow. But then again, you know, he only used it twice. So and the last 2 storms I think we had back then was like nothing. So yeah. Just forget going on there. We got that stuff out there. We're gonna chop up just that Aaron's. I got a list of a couple parts here and there, so that's about it. As you can see, the shop's nice and clean again. We got the freaking Christmas tree, holiday tree still in here. I got to cut the stump on that later on today and stuff and junk like that. Because we ain't bringing up the chainsaw again this year, my mom said. Actually, we kind of sort of ran into a problem with the Christmas tree because we get a really big one. Like I was telling you guys yesterday, we usually get really big ones. Well, last year's Christmas tree was like a foot too big. And I had to bring the chainsaw up and in the house to cut it apart. And my mom was pretty pissed because about a good, I don't know, 5-6 hours the house smelled like chainsaw two-stroke. So we're not doing that again. Yeah, I made too much of a mess, she said. So, worst comes worse, I can always bring up the electric chainsaw, but then again, my pull on the steel is still much way more funner. She doesn't need to know that I have the electric chainsaw right here. Like that. But anyway, take a look at what I got did. I can't quite show you this because I've already taped it off, but I got this whole speedwerx pipe all polished up nice to where it's really shiny, and I did a little bit of welding. Check that shit out. All nice and welded up. It heated it real nice. I only blew through one spot, which was right there, as you can see. So that was no big deal, but friggin' MIG welder worked pretty damn good on it. You know, it's better than sending it off to speedwerx and having them charge me $50 to do, and then another, I don't know, probably $60 to ship it there and back. So I saved money, and I'm all about saving money. So I welded all this up last night. I ground it all down, welded it up. I drilled all the little holes. There was a crack there, so I drilled. There was a small one there, drilled, and worked pretty good. I got actually a couple of photos of it on my phone. I can actually bring that up. And last night I had a little bit of incident with my phone. I want to show you guys that. When I was welding, I had my phone somewhere like right here, I think it was. And you know me, I'm just welding. I didn't even think about my phone, and well, my phone's a little bit, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but the splatter melted my phone. Okay, so, let's see, I don't know if that's a better, here we go. So you can see all the little holes there. Right there. There's two up top there, two right there, and right there is where I blew through at, which is like right there, as you can see, that little hole right there. So, like I got it nice and smooth though. Seemed to do pretty good. There's a better shot of it for you. But I got all the hairline cracks and stuff and junk like that, and that's just it welded up. And then, oh yeah, this is the pickup truck loaded up with scrap today. You see the Craftsman chassis there and a couple snow blowers, but looks pretty decent. And that's the one with the flash on. It's kind of hard to tell with that one. And oh yeah, there's my cat Princess. She's a unit and a half. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you guys that. But anyway, I'm gonna clean this mess up over here, and I gotta obviously bring some stuff in, or actually I might just chop that shit up outside. So since I'm bringing it in and out, so I guess I'll do that way. Never mind. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I picked up some lights down at Scrap It there. The guy was unloading a whole van truck. I'm talking one of them big van trucks that's got probably about, I think it's like maybe a 20-foot box on it. And the guy had the whole thing filled with lights in it. And it's kind of sort of ironic too. The Crazy Canuck there, he's got a bunch of lights he's scrapping too. So I found that pretty fun. I was like, oh, I guess it's light season. So I grabbed two of them. I'm not really even sure what I'm going to do with them yet. They're fluorescent ones. I don't even know how to say it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I grabbed them just because they were nice. They were in good shape. They need light bulbs. I asked Mom if she wanted me to put it in the basement. She's like, nah, we'll go with the ones down there. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might maybe even pull that one out and pull this one out, box that one off, put it dead center right there, and the same deal over here or something, or even right there, because these are some nice, they're nice. They're like, I don't know, maybe 20 by 20s, maybe 22 by 22 square units, so not too bad. I'll show you guys them later. But anyway, I gotta do some work here, so I'll get back to you in a little bit. Junk. Snapper. Snapper. Anyway, so as you can see, we just get done pulling the motor off here, and wasn't really going to touch this machine, but you know, ended up doing it anyway. I guess all what I had to do was just pull the motor off, so luckily that went a little easier than planned. So, you know, yeah, I chopped up that rototiller there. But I was just over here on the phone with someone, and I was just, you know, picking at the label on the chute here, so on this handle. I was like, well, that's pretty weird. It says void. When you peel the label off, I was like, oh, I wonder what this one says. And again, void all through the label, and down here, void. Void on that one. It doesn't void it out on the snapper, which is strange. But I don't know, I just found that pretty interesting. Just try this danger one. Yep. Void. Isn't that weird? I don't know, I've never quite seen that before. What about on this one? This one looks like it's already faded. Nope, this is just a safety decal that's long gone. Anyway, just thought that was interesting. But yeah, anyway, so we got those chopped up, motors pulled. That's all I had to do. I get the scrap metal, he gets the motors. Yippee. Only took me 2 seconds to do. But anyway, I got my pipe all painted up here. A little bit of high temp, 2000 Fahrenheit paint there, the good stuff. Not that cheap shit. But if you use barbecue paint, it doesn't work, guys. I've already found it up. The barbecue doesn't get as hot as an exhaust pipe, apparently. So that's why you got to use certain paints for certain applications. This is gas oil resistant, 2000 degrees. I'm not really sure if this is the same stuff I used for my Husqvarna Zeraturn. It might be. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if it was 2000 or 5000, so I threw some 2000 on there. We'll see what happens. I don't think it's going to last. If anything, the pipe will probably just turn white or something. But it's just to cover up where I pretty much welded the other day. But I can kind of show you guys the finished product here. Let's get this back. And boom. I don't know if you guys remember, but there used to be like a big mark that was like from here to here over, where like a piece of heating shield must have fell down on it. Yep, polished it right out. Came out pretty good. Let's see how I did. Any bleed through spots, I wonder. Come on. Tell you what, this tape is pretty good. There's a freebie left over from the last job, and I'll tell you what, it's pretty damn sticky. Look at that. No bleed throughs either. Those marks, they were already there. Those are the marks I was telling you about. There used to be that big mark there, but yeah, came out pretty clean, I'd say. A little bit overspray right there. That's no big deal. But anyway, looks a shitload better than what it did, so at least this weekend I can now put it on. You know, so that's pretty cool. I might bring the silencer in maybe tonight and polish that up. But it came out pretty clean. Looks a lot better than what it did. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, now I gotta ship some stuff out tonight. I got the I got that seat there I gotta ship out, and I have that engine I gotta ship out, and that little recoil right there sitting on top of the braking strut and cylinder head there. So anyway, I got to go check on that snowmobile there. I have a funny feeling that my battery's dead, completely dead in my snowmobile, and thinking that it's not the charger that's the problem, it's actually the battery. So yeah, I'm going to check it right now. I would take you guys along, but you guys ain't gonna see jack shit. So anyway, back to over here. I'll put you guys on the charger. And I had some fun time here. I told you guys this morning that I had welded my phone there and melted the plastic. Take a look at that mark right there. See that? Yeah, that's where I wiped off spray paint. Yep, I had my phone somewhat here, and I was just like, pss, 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 and I'm like, oh, son of a bitch, and well, now look at it. It's getting worse by the day. Jeez. Time for an iPhone. Guess I gotta give in. Well, I'm in the packaging mood. I'm just kind of sort of packaging up some packages, and well, we have this thing in the United States here where we have this priority mail, flat rate boxes. You know, you get different sizes. There's these, there's you know, there's these large ones, and then you got the medium ones, and you know, if it fits, it ships. That's how the saying is. And the small ones, so you know, you could package anything in the small ones. You ship it for $5. And one of the medium ones, you ship it for $10. For the large ones, you ship it for $14. If it fits, it ships. And you can shove 100 pounds in the box, and they have. Well, actually, I think the limit's 55 pounds. And well, one thing I hate about them is, if only they made them just a little bit bigger. Son of a bitch, I'm having a little bit of a blowout problem there, and well, it's not quite going as planned. Son of a bitch. Freaking hate these flat boxes. Oh wait, no I don't. I like these. Junk. Hopefully it fits in this one. Yep, should fit in that one just right. Unfortunately, this isn't a flat rate box, so now it's going to cost me probably like $7 to ship this stupid little thing. Come on. What a rip. Well, I managed to get her into that box. Great. Anyway, so I remember a while back there when I told you guys I had a leak coming in from this wall here. Well, I just finally figured out where this leak is coming from. I just went here and grabbed my boxes. Oh, they're all damp and wet. I'm like, what the hell? And I've already gone on the other side, and I've already dug up the other side thinking that there's got to be like a crack in the wall, and well, there's no crack in the wall. And you know, I just haven't quite figured it out, you know. I mean, this wall's solid, so I come over here and I just happen to notice this one little piece here. I'm like, wow, I just put that on there a couple days ago, you know. Well, not a couple days ago, but when I did the Husqvarna Zero Turn. And I just have to come down here, and I'm like, wow, wall looks kind of wet, and sure enough, it is. The wall is completely soaked. And I went over here, right? So it's like, I wonder if it's wet over here. And sure enough, it's dry. So I figured out why my boxes keep on getting wet and where all this water is coming from. It's not because of the friggin' faulty construction here. It's because I got a pile of wood sitting out there that's friggin' absorbing all the water and holding the water, and it's just making condensation on the other side of the wall. Damn. Unfriggin' believable. I tell you what. So, I'll have to move all that wood, I guess. Because, look at that, my hand's already soaked. Wow. Well, I guess we learn something new every day. Let's take this piece and see how wet we can get it. Oh yeah, that wall is soaked. Yeah, so I think tomorrow's plan is going to be to relocate some lumber. Oh, back there, that used to be where the old firewood used to be. So, anyway, it is what it is. I'll tell you what, this is a weird colored motor. It's a tan instead of a white. Interesting. But, yeah, so anyway, we're going to end the video here, guys. I know it wasn't the greatest video in the world, but it is what it is. So, anyway, tomorrow's plan is, not really 100% sure what tomorrow's plan is. Maybe move this stuff out of the way and stuff and junk like that, but whatever. So, anyway, oh yeah, like that little tape off job, hell yeah. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Until then, move your firewood away from your damn wall. Son of a bitch.